Pop one.
There you go. You want
Yes.
to hold her?
Okay.
I'll hold the trash.
Yes. Can we get a close-up look on her? Because what we want to see here is that Sandy is three-dimensional.
And she's got hearts on her.
Yes, complete her posterior here. So, yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
I can't into the rest of the body.
My girl, see? Super Pirate Booty Hunt.
Super Pirate Booty Hunt!
Yeah, and these guys are shameless, so we'll have a good time here today. And we have a little show and tell. This is their poster. And
who would have thought a nightmare this would have been making this thing? I think we started this, 2.5 years ago, making this toy?
We did, yeah, right when we started. And we went with a couple companies in China that it was a disaster. Said they tried to ship it to us. Apparently that was a lie.
Yeah,
all right.
I had the feeling that was...
Don't worry, it's not a bad omen. I saw it.
We wanted something visual to happen at this point. You know.
Volume 1. This is A Girl in Time.
Oh, this is great. I took a look at this online today. That is wonderful, and especially from a fashion point of view. Yeah.
Here's one of my favorite pieces. If you want to zoom in on this, it's an Egyptian girl from Anand Duncan, Dawn of Civilization.
She's also the creator of our logo, Gigi.
Why do women depict women? A lot of female artists do this.
I think it's just the female figure in general. Everyone likes the female figure.
Well,
is it?
Yeah, no, definitely. It's
and yet you're a businessman too, so...
yeah, 16 years old when I started doing con art, and so there was nothing else like it at the time. So there was, streetwear or hip-hop product prior to, say, con art, so they'd wear, oversized, baggy hats to the side or backwards and just kind of wore their things in a style all their own. But con art was the first kind of boutique company to ever come out and really have something that was like designed by hip-hop for hip-hop, right?
Describe yourself as an author, musician, painter, designer, savior of the earth, social activist. Any of these things inaccurate so far?
No.
No. Okay, very good. All right. So you just take all of that on. All right. And also a hippie capitalist. Now, we've discussed this. And one of the thing we're interested in on this show is, how do you do the art? How do you sell it? No nonsense here. And you're a no-nonsense kind of person with your head in the clouds. So we want to know how you do both of that at the same time.
To find yourself a home. Sometimes it takes a long time to know where you belong.
The fact that there are different buildings from discrete periods is actually quite fine and something that Los Angeles really needs. At one time or another, it's always the greatest, and then a few years later, it's something else.
But you know
things
what?
come
I
and go.
think Los Angeles is just getting used to the idea that it has a history. Napkin from the bar we were sitting at, and I just flung it down like this, right? And what you did was, didn't you? You started fussing with it, and didn't you kind of create an entry space? We did add a plaza, right? So we put a plaza underneath it, like this, right? Okay. So we really had something going here. Maybe this is over here.
Well, actually, there is something going there.
There is something
going
going
say
there.
that. Yeah.
And do you know what happened at that point? The bartender, Jimmy, came along, cleaning up the bar, and went like this. So there it went.